a full-time independent science communicator, let's talk about how I earned money this past year. Every month I post wrap-ups of the different work that I've been doing every month, so I figured it was only fair now that we've come to the end of the year that we break down how I actually earned money from all of those things. I also just spent a bunch of time on my taxes, so figured why don't we get a video out of that? By far, the biggest portion of my income was creating science content for other companies. So this ranges from, I did a bunch of videos for Chegg Physics for their TikTok account earlier in the year. I work with Astrolab to help them create content and help run their social media channels. I've worked with Space Center Houston to make them videos. So a lot of things. This is basically me creating stuff for other people to use, whether that's writing, social media management, or video. And that's a big part of why you often see most of my content elsewhere. I do create content here on this channel, but a lot of my stuff I'm making for other people to post, share, and use. So that was 54% of my income last year. 16%, the next highest amount, was writing for news outlets, production studios, and publishers. So I wrote scripts, a bunch of scripts for CBS Mission Unstoppable. I did some writing for a publisher to write a few chapters of a book and edited some, as well as wrote a bunch of articles for places like Make Magazine and engineering.com. 11% of my income was from stipends and grants. This was largely related to the ocean expedition that I was on, as well as some follow-up work I did for that after the fact. And now pinball content creation. I have 2 pinball-related clients that I work with, and so that was 7% of my income. And now finally we're going to get into the money I made from stuff I made for myself and my own accounts. Sponsored videos or affiliate links, that's 6% of my income. So this is making videos for everywhere from Space Center Houston to Meow Wolf to the Texas Medical Center. And again, videos posted on my social media channels. And social media creator funds do pay you some money, so that was 3% of my income. A huge amount of that was from Threads, interestingly. 2% was related to my LinkedIn courses that I have done. I get royalties on the one I made a long time ago, and I got a certain amount of income from the one that I filmed in 2023, but it published in 2024. And then I do some speaking and hosting, but honestly, I'd like it to be a bigger part of what I do, but it hasn't been a huge focus. I've also done a number of free speaking and hosting related things, so that was only 1%. And 0.2% for consulting. I think I helped like 1 or 2 different places purely to give advice. I did more of this in 2023, but I did a lot more of the actual creation myself this year rather than purely consulting. So that's how I earned a living, doing what I do last year. I hope it gives some more insight and transparency into this type of work and maybe shows you how you could go down that path too.